Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of 4 of our Never Split the Party podcast. A very special edition featuring not Dusty, but me, Chris. I'll be your GM for today and the next 2 more sessions. Before I get into new news or anything, I want the cast to introduce themselves. Go ahead and take it away, guys.
Wow, this is kind of out of order. That never happens. Normally,
hold on.
do we normally introduce ourselves at the beginning?
I don't know.
This is
I'm doing it my way.
this is Chris's show, yeah.
This is my show, idiots.
I mean, I'm only 2 episodes in.
Nice to meet you. Only 2 episodes next.
Okay, I guess I'll go first. I'm Nick. I'm playing Gazagaz, this one shot. He's the green Skittermander. And he sounds a little bit like this.
All right, I'll go. My name's Justin. I'm going to be playing Decoyo, and he is, yeah, it's a he, right? I think it's a he.
Yes.
Is a I've been playing him like that at least. He is a mystic, also Skittermander, because that's the whole thing we're doing.
The whole thing. That's
Yeah.
what we're doing. Yeah.
Yep. All right, and I am Michael, and I am playing the female Skittermander, who is also blue, and a mechanic named Conks, and is probably crazy.
Probably.
And I'm Alan, playing a female Skittermancer named Nako.
Mancer?
Skittermander, Mancer, whatever.
Skittermander.
The magical skitters, man.
Skittermander
So,
should be class.
So if you are tuning in for the first time today, yes, Dusty is not here. He is off waxing his head somewhere. Actually, no. He is participating in NaNoWriMo, which actually means National Novel Writers Month. His whole goal is to write 50,000 words. I don't know if he's anywhere near that, but let's give him good luck. No,
I think he's
not.
got 2. I think he's got 2 down.
Well, hop in the
he's
Discord and either light a fire under his ass or give him good luck or whatnot. I don't know. I'm not Dusty.
Or both.
So before we get into today's session, we just have a little bit of news going on. We did get a whole bunch of new artwork for all of our characters, so we're gonna start rolling those out very shortly. We're gonna try to do like a 1 a week type of deal. So where are we releasing it on? Twitter?
Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That'll be every Wednesday at noon Eastern time.
Oh, we're actually doing it at a specific time. That's awesome.
Easter.
So yes, and it's also going to feature Nick's new character. So get excited.
Yeah.
And I think
we are.
had some other news, right?
Yeah, so another major announcement. If you are a watcher of consistency of this marvelous podcasting crew, you can now find yourself at a shop on the interwebs where you can purchase, acquire some goods like shirts or posters or mugs if you like coffee. I don't. Some people do. Maybe you like tea.
I do. Some people
you can,
don't.
If you're in Twitch chat, you can do !shop. That will bring you there. However, you can use our amazing bit.ly link /nevermerch, and it will also bring you to our site on Redbubble, where you can find many designs. And by many, I mean like 3.
I only saw 1 the other day. Did you add more?
Yep.
Awesome.
There will be more in the future, so be prepared for more art.
All right. Does anybody else have any news?
Oh, we're gonna be at PAX Unplugged. If anybody else is going.
Yep.
That's a pretty big announcement. Yeah.
I guess I probably should have said that. Yeah. So if anybody's going to be in Philadelphia for PAX Unplugged, we will be there. We'll also be rocking some of our shirts, right? Do we definitely have those by then?
Yes.
Yeah.
We will have shirts
We will
by
have
then.
shirts on. And some of the shirts that we have on will be our podcast shirts. So that would be kind of cool. It's going to be amazing. yeah, so if you want to hang out with us, hit us up on Discord or whatnot, and we'll make something happen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, without further ado, does anybody want to catch us up to what happened last time?
We're not pets.
Hey, you guys are not pets. That is very, very correct.
We weren't the vid gamers either.
Nope.
No. There weren't even
So
good games in the gaming room.
there was not.
That's kind of lame.
Well, we are on a mission to save the Vesk captain, Nano Mana Hano guy.
Nanonetchkin of Nanonetchkin.
Nanonetchkin. See, I was close. I got the nano.
None of your business.
No. And so we entered this ship that seems to have the presence of life forms on it. One of them possibly being a Vesk captain named Nano Bano. Then we entered into the ship, and there were 3 robots. We killed 2 of them. One of them was hacked. That was thanks to I forget your blue Skittermander. Conks. Yep, Conks hacked it. And then it just went into standby, and we continued along our way into the pub area, where apparently a whole group of people were just locked in there for a while, and I found it absolutely hilarious. There was an injured person in there, to which Decoyo was able to heal up with, I forget if it was magic or serum that was used, but we healed them, and we got something for it. And then we went to the game room. In the game room, there was not really many games, but we also found something in there that I don't remember.
It was a dart with returning on it.
Dart.
Yeah, I got the returning dart.
After that, we went into the big circular room, which was really dark. It was like, even with dark vision, you couldn't see a thing. It turns out it was magical darkness being don't laugh at me.
I'm enjoying this.
I think you're doing fantastic.
Magical darkness being projected by these 4 contraptions in each corner of the room, even though circular rooms don't have corners. And there was a bunch of chairs in there. And last we left off was the darkness had been eradicated, so the darks were now lights.
You allowed it to happen, Chris.
You know, I was really enjoying this recap until the very last sentence. Anyways, no, fantastic recap. Thank you, Nick. I don't think you even left anything out to kind of expound a little bit on it. You guys ran into the crew member or the passengers who did say that the AI that was on the ship kind of went rogue and kind of went a little crazy in terms of how to make their passengers relax. So you guys are not only trying to find your captain, Nanonetchkin, but you've also told them that you're going to try to shut down the AI. Also, Dusty is probably extremely jealous of me because I don't think in the entire history of Never Split the Party did we have as detailed of a last episode recap than you gave, Nick. So, and yeah, suck it, Dusty. Anyways, so you guys finally destroy the last of those black orbs, and light returns as normal inside of the inside of the observatory. After that last orb is destroyed, you hear a little click as the door to the other side of the room does open up automatically. Can I get some perception rolls?
Yes.
Maybe.
It is really cold up in this attic.
Remember what my perception is.
Let's see.
24.
27.
I've got a 15.
Okay. And Alan?
I rolled a 16. I'm just looking at my character
Nope,
sheet.
nope, that's actually plenty. So all of you, as soon as that door opens up, you hear shouting, and kind of keeping you looking around. You do hear shouting from the room directly to the south, and it is definitely the sound of your captain, Nanonechkin.
Hey, there's Captain.
Yeah, I guess we should go help him out, huh?
Yep. I immediately try to unlock that door, assuming it's locked.
Yes, let's go help him out.
So you go to unlock it, it just swings open because it's just a regular door here. And as I reveal this, so this is the room of the spa. The tiled walls of this room are colored in a soothing seafoam green. 3 cushioned tables occupy the center of the room, each with a plethora of mechanical arms ending in various nozzles, manipulator digits, and other implements. A series of chairs runs along the starboard side of the room, with apertures in a small wall right behind them. The air is humid and smells of sandalwood. What you do see is your captain strapped down to the middle table, and a whole bunch of massage arms are keeping him down and like hitting him and slapping him and like massaging him in a really, really aggressive manner. And he's just screaming.
Does it sound like screams of
Oh
terror?
God, no. It sounds awful. He's currently trapped on the central massage table, being kneaded and pummeled to a ridiculous degree. Yeah, what do you guys do?
I go up to the table and I
All right,
start
roll
trying
for
to
initiative. I will give you the first round because you were the first one to walk in, but
Oh.
Mine is not a 19.
2.
I accidentally rolled zeros initiative.
that's all right. You're gonna be put on top of the initiative order because you walked in first.
Oh.
Got 2. Pretty good.
I've got a 7. I got a 7.
All right.
I also have a 7. So
Dakoya,
what do we do now?
what's your total?
2.
Let's see.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, you
That
beat me.
sucks.
You have the higher bonus.
Gazigaz.
That means you rolled really terribly, Alan. I got a 7.
7. Nako.
I also got a 7. But
7.
apparently my 7 is a stronger 7 than Nick's.
Okay. And then Conks. All right, so Conks is top of the list. Conks, what do you do?
So I immediately go into the room and I'm going to try and deactivate the table by fiddling with its electronics.
All righty.
28, I believe.
Wow.
Let me see. I think they actually do have a
Engineering is
so which one so you manipulating the one he's on?
yeah.
All right. So so you spend a full action to do it. And you rolled engineering, right?
Yeah.
All right. The DC was 16, so you definitely landed that. So it's okay. PCs can release him by spending a full action. All right, yeah. So so Conks gets in there, gets her screwdriver in there, maybe a wrench or two, kind of unlooses, and the hands release long enough for her to grab him and pull him off the table. I think I have that in map mode, which is kind of silly. Yes, I do. I'm gonna change. No, where is he? I have no idea how to
on the
select
table.
Oh.
I can't actually select him. This is hilarious.
Did you accidentally put him on the map and not as a token?
Probably. Whatever.
Rookie mistake.
Anyway, he's in your position. Oh, never mind. I got him.
Hey, he's
Hey,
alive.
He is alive. And now I will make him a not token, layer token. Yeah, he's an actual token now. All right. So he now shares the same. Oh, frig.
Uh-oh. Chris
There we
broke it.
No, we're good. I got you. I have never used Roll20, so I'm screwing things up, and it's fine.
You use it all the time.
Yeah, I've never GM'd Roll20. All right, so you pull him off, but you guys are still in combat.
What did we do?
What's that?
What did you
Conks,
say we do?
Conks pulled him off the bed.
Oh, off the bed. Okay.
Yep.
I got
The
you.
magic table, the massage table. I mean,
10-foot reach? Oh, hell yeah. All right, yeah. So all three of them are actually going to try. So the middle one and the one all the way to the right are actually going to try to grapple Conks.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
The table's got a 10-foot reach.
That's a 35 against your.
Yeah, that hits.
plus
I
eight.
don't even have to look.
And okay, well, how about a 26?
Yep. No, I'm
Oh,
pretty
so
sure.
you're grabbed by both of them.
Oh, what? No, it's mine.
As for our good friend,
What was the
rolled
second
a
one?
natural one.
26.
26, yeah.
Man, we get to beat up massaging tails. This is kind of awesome.
You get to, yeah. All right, so
always
so
wanted.
that is the three of them, bringing it to Gazagaz.
Okay, I'm going to run in through the door, look up at NaNoWriMo, and and be like, "You look really relaxed." Oh. And then
For the record, he does not.
I say this anyway.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot at the table that's directly in front of me.
Okay.
I hope these things have a low AC. I mean, it is a table, so I gotta hit it, right? +4, I think, is my weapon. So, yep. So that is a 15.
KAC?
Yes.
All right, that hits.
Actually, sorry, that's E.
All right,
Energy.
It still hits. It still hits.
Okay, cool. And that is going to be a D6. That's going to be 5 damage.
All right. Shoot it. And the bullet actually ricochets right off of the table.
Whoa! I do a little dive to the corner.
It doesn't even look like it dealt damage. All right, Nako, you're up.
okay. I am going to run in and try and swing specifically at one of the tentacles,
Okay.
and with my flame dashko.
Yep.
18.
That hits.
All right. And ten damage.
10 damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, you so you said the one all the way to the. All right. So your Doshko bites into it, and it does some significant damage, but you felt like it should have done more. You feel like that this machine might actually be just really, really hard and well built. All right,
Okay.
Dekoyo, you're up.
All right. Can I do a quick perception check to see if there's like any on-off switches around?
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception check.
If it rolls, man, I clicked roll and it took forever. 11. Probably not too much.
You know that there is a way to turn off these things in the somewhere. You figure it might have something to do with the back of the terminals in the very back of the room, but you don't know which one is which.
All right, so I'll run into the room and to say, guys, there's got to be some way to shut these off. Let's start messing with these terminals. Stop these molesters from getting us.
Oh, yeah.
I
What's
can't
the time
really
they are?
enjoying this.
So I'm going to run over to one of the terminals, which I guess would probably provoke an attack of opportunity from that first one unless it already attacked or something.
Well, isn't it grappling Conks?
No, the one all the way to the left is not.
No, but
Oh.
generally, unless it has a
actually, you
feat.
know what? That second one is actually disabled because you did disable it for a second. So he's only being grabbed by the third one. The middle one's kind of spasming out. Yeah, give me a computers check.
Ooh, I didn't even check to see if I have computers.
Well, I hope so.
Probably
You're a tech
should
dummy.
have.
No, you're a mystic.
Yeah. I'm sitting there like, oh, I do computer stuff all the time. Oh, no, I don't. No, I do not.
You do not have computers.
And I have real bad int, too. So.
Yeah, no.
Who do you think you're playing, Sika?
Sika.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't
It's
have
trained
been
only.
here.
Computers is a trained only skill.
Yep. So, okay, well, if that's a trained only skill, then I really wouldn't have done that.
Okay,
Probably.
do what you would have done.
Okay, well, I would have said that. I just wouldn't have run in. I would have probably just shot at the computer.
Han Solo's it just.
All right, yeah, shoot it. I just roll for damage. I mean, you're point blank.
Yeah.
Actually, just don't roll a 1. Roll a d20. Just whatever you do, don't roll a nat 1.
Oh!
I'm sorry, guys. Again,
Get some my jams in the chat.
So it does explode right in your face. Oh no, it's not in your face. It does explode. And anything within a 10-foot radius. So I'd say to hit at least Gaz takes. Give me a reflex save.
From Gazagaz?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
well, 10
where'd
feet will get
my-
everybody.
I do not make it.
Oh, all right. So you take 5 damage as shrapnel hits you in your face.
Oh God. Unless a 10 makes it.
Nah, I was giving it a 12.
Okay. Yep. I'm feeling kind of bloody again.
Yeah. All right. So that's that. Top of the order, Conks. Do you want to take a acrobatics check to try to get out?
I'd rather just try to engineer the hell out of this thing.
All right. Roll engineering.
14.
14. DC is actually a little higher than that, so you do not get out of it. You struggle, but another hand kind of clamps down on your feet, and now it has you in a really nice grapple hold.
Are we impressed as this is happening?
Are you impressed?
Yeah.
No,
Are
roll
we?
for impression.
Okay. Let's see.
Yes, you're very impressed.
Can
She
confirm. Impressed.
She looks very, very relaxed in the worst way. So this one here, the one all the way to the left, is actually going to attempt to grab Gazigaz.
No. Oh, wait. I want to be relaxed. This is fine.
Yeah, it definitely does. At 34 against your KAC +8.
I think that's going to do
I
it.
think so too. So yeah, you are grappled now, being massaged and kneaded and prodded and poked and what.
Does it make my my beard and other fur look even more glorious?
It actually mats it up, and guys.
Okay, then I hate
a little
this.
bit
Yeah,
pissed.
I am not happy with this.
Yeah, right. It's actually going like against the grain.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Everything about this is just awful. And then that one spot that you really like not being touched on the underside of your ribs, it just keeps on getting prodded.
Ugh.
It is very uncomfortable. All right. So number 2 is actually shut down. 3 is actually going to like really start kneading in on your back and whatnot. Can you
Confirm it's grappled, not that I imagine it's going to have a problem.
Yes. I mean, we are at 32. Can you give me a fortitude save?
And 9 plus 12.
12 altogether?
Yes.
Oh, you just made it, my friend. So you take 6 non-lethal damage, but you are not actually fatigued yet. That brings it to Gaz.
All right, so I have to. How do I roll to get out of this here grapple?
You want to do an acrobatics check.
Good luck, Gaz.
Yeah, good luck.
I got a 7.
7? Oh man, you are feeling really nice right now in the worst way.
That's my turn.
All right. Next up is Nako.
All right, so I'm gonna go over to number 3.
Okay.
And this is gonna sound kind of dumb,
Mhm.
but I mean, intelligence modifier is a -1.
That's fine.
Just gonna look around for a power cord. Some play something that's powering this PC.
Give me a perception roll.
Sure. Base 14, and it doesn't look like I have the perception skill.
So wisdom then.
Yeah, so
It's wisdom. Okay.
14.
So +0.
So yeah, like a lot of modern day, and by modern I mean modern Starfinder day equipment, this is not powered by a wall outlet, but it does have an internal battery of sorts, and you kind of see it might be on the side if you want to start hammering away.
Yeah.
If I look around, you see like a little access door that might be a little bit more flimsy than the rest.
For sure. I'll take a swing at that access door.
Go for it. Roll for attack.
Base 18.
Oh yeah, you hit it. And roll for damage.
12.
12. All right, so you crunch through this thing. Like it caves in the door, and it does massive damage. It starts glitching really, really hardcore. The hands that are holding conchs are really just going to town. Just please clip that.
Hey guys, there's an access panel on the side.
But it is still very much holding conchs in place. Next up is Dekoyo.
All right, yeah. So hearing that, I'm going to run over to that side of the room.
Yep.
And try to help disable that by ripping stuff up in that access panel, or possibly shooting it.
All right.
Number one. I think I'll shoot it.
You gonna shoot it? All right.
Oh, no, that would explode. Nope. Probably gonna make it explode. Nope. I'm just gonna do exactly what my friend there did. And start ripping stuff out of it.
All right. So you just gotta like pull things out randomly?
Yep.
All right, just get, you know what? It only has like 2 hit points left, 3 hit points left. I would say you just kind of rip the rest of the core route out. He did some pretty significant damage, knocked some juice loose, and you were able to just rip it right out. And Conch falls right onto the ground or floor. Top of the order, it is Conch's turn.
All right. Conch is going to go over to the computer.
All right, give me a computer's check.
23.
All right, yeah, you see right on the front screen it says power shut off module. You just kind of really easily just kind of double click and shut the last one off. Gaz just kind of falls down to the floor as well.
Oh, thank God. So to give everybody like a mental picture of what was going on, as he was being massaged, I'm assuming like up in the air, and he's being like poked and prodded and paddled and powdered. He's getting more disgruntled, but he was also becoming bloodied. So there's like just like blood flying everywhere in the room until he drops to the floor.
They actually have a picture of this scene in the book. Actually, it's kind of cool. You have Nako Nechkin here. You have Gaz right. I can't do this backwards.
Yep.
Here, and then Nako in the back with his Doshko.
Sure. And apparently Conch is the douchebag that took the picture.
Yep, that's it.
But Dekoyo wasn't in there. Could have been Dekoyo.
Could have been.
Alrighty.
That's what Rye would have done.
Nakonechkin's just sitting on the ground. He looks very, very much worse for wear. He says, Quasar's light, that machine nearly massaged me to death. Thanks, Buzzballs, you saved my tail. He snorts. We aren't done here, though. If you're up to it, you should head to the bridge and see if we can bring this hunk of junk home. Trent said we'll probably fork over a sizable chunk of credits to keep this quiet. What do you guys say?
Yeah, it sounds like something we can do.
Can we get rid of the evil, people killing AI?
What are you talking about? And as you look at him, you realize that he probably hasn't seen a single person on board. If you remember, you actually had to break into that bar.
I'm going to give myself a serum of healing because I'm not feeling too great. And then I'm going to call this 10 minutes reprieve if that's okay with everybody else.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do it.
I'm not really hurt, so I'm not spending anything. Well, what should we do with all the rest of the people?
Rest of the people? What are you talking about?
Well, over there, right near the entrance, there's a bunch of people holed up in a bar. I healed a couple of them, or one of them at least.
By the gods, so there are survivors on this ship?
Yep.
All right, well.
We're helping them. And you.
Of course you are. Of course you are. Well, Trendsetter would very much still like to get this ship back, I'm sure. It might benefit us to actually save them. This could actually, he kind of looks, this actually might work out in our favor. Yes, being able to save the crew, save the passengers, and bring back a ship. Yes, make it so, my furball friends.
Yay, helping everybody.
Unfortunately, this thing kind of points to the massage chair. It took a lot out of me. I won't be able to accompany you.
I can heal you.
You look at him, and it's not so much healing. He actually
exhausted.
He is mentally fatigued. He was touched in places he did not expect to be touched.
And just for your knowledge, for the exhausted condition to go away, you need 8 hours of full sleep.
Well, if you'd like, I do have a sedative. I have 2 sedatives actually.
You already put you already shut off the beds though, right?
Huh?
You already shut off the beds.
Oh, they're shut off. I think.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
He kind of crawls his way over to one of the massage beds, climbs up on top of it, and he's out like a light.
Actually, quite comfy.
Do it the right way.
What's that?
I reprogrammed the beds to massage the right way.
I just imagine him having PTSD.
It starts beating him up again.
Bam, bam.
But before he goes to sleep, he does kind of give you an idea of what's going on.
Does the computer that I used to shut it off have any access to the rest of the systems on the ship?
No. All right. So all right. So you guys are. I'll put him right back over here. All right. So you guys have free reign. What are you guys doing? So you have. Yes.
So I have a small hand mirror that I take out, and I start trying to get all of my fur back in order to where it was.
You get most of it, but there's like one little space cowlick that
and I'm gonna keep trying to fix it.
And it's like right in the beard, and it kind of curls up just enough so that you still see it out of the corner of your eye.
That's awful. I hate it. It just.
I love it. All right. So out in this hallway here, all the way to the very east, you have a door over here, and then you have an open walkway to stairs that leads down to the lower decks.
Where did that guy say the bridge was again?
Just by using deductive reasoning and looking around, there is a sign right next to this door. It says in big, nice, friendly letters, bridge.
Ah, there it is.
Get a minute.
What do you think's down there?
Probably a bridge.
Yeah.
No, next to the
I'm
bridge, down the stairs.
Oh. Under the bridge? Water, maybe?
Engine room? That's my guess.
Maybe we should check that out.
All right,
Sure.
so you guys going downstairs?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I mean, I am the captain.
Was there anything on the door to, or is this where the stairs are?
Oh, hold on, let me move back here. That's where the stairs are. It's the stairs going down. So you have this door here. Can you actually see this door?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you have that door there and then the staircase going downstairs.
So we were told to go to the bridge, but we're going down to the wherever's down there.
So the bridge is where the main controls are, but the people actually told you that they couldn't get into the bridge because it was locked, and so they went down to the engine room to override it, and that's where they were attacked. That's where that
The robot.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Hey, Nick didn't say that in his recap.
Nope. I got most of it. I left out a few key important details.
All right, so you guys going down to the lower decks?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's move
Lower
over
decks.
here. All right, so now I got to figure out how to move your tokens over here.
I gotta find out where everything is.
Well, I'm gonna reveal some locations here for you. All right, I gotta figure out how to move tokens. Where is tokens? I'm really bad at this. You know that?
And Dustin,
Oh, here we are.
drop the
I'll
ball.
just,
I didn't
yeah,
tell you
I'll
how to
just
do
drop
that.
it over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I believe you guys don't have control over them. That you do not?
Nope.
Okay. Controlled by. Oh, all right. Nako is controllable. Conks is controllable. Dakoyo is controllable.
Oh.
And Gazi Gaz is never in control. All right, you're good.
Nice.
So here's the entrance right over here. Let me reveal some more stuff for you. Actually, you already have this much revealed right here, because if you recall,
They gave us a map.
Yes, the crew member kind of sketched out a weird map, and you look at the end of the hallway, and what looks to be a wall is actually a very cleverly hidden doorway. I'll just take that away. Can you see the doorway? I don't know what you guys can see.
We can see like a blue line.
Oh,
I
all
see
right.
what appears to be a doorway.
There, let me reveal a little more.
Audio people can't see
Yep,
anything.
yeah, okay. Yeah, now we see it.
All right.
Audio
Shout out
people,
to the
there
audio
appears to
listeners.
be a doorway at the end of the hall.
All right. So you see, and I can give you a little bit more here because there's open hallways here and here. All righty. So yeah, you see just a long hallway with a few other hallways jutting off to the north and south.
Well, they said they were attacked. So keep an eye out, everybody.
Even two.
Ooh, two
Is
better.
there a sign on the door that's in front of this stairwell?
I'm sorry, which one? Where?
The one directly south of us? Is there a sign on that door opposite
Yes,
the stairwell?
I'm sure there is. Sorry, I was kind of reading a little around here. Yes, it says airlock.
Oh, well.
It says baggage airlock, actually.
Ooh, baggage.
Also, I didn't put a door there, but over on this side here, there's a door as well that says crew quarters.
So curious.
Yes.
Do we have mag boots like we do in the other campaign?
I'm not going to make that mistake. No.
Session 1 mag boots? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to give you guys broken items arbitrarily. Love you, Dustin.
In that case, I immediately try to make sure that door can't open.
Yeah, let me. So
it's a computer-controlled ship.
Over here is a door that says crew quarters. All right. So which one are you looking at?
I think he was looking at the baggage room, right?
Oh, the baggage.
The one that said airlock.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure that hostile AI couldn't open it to vent this floor.
Okay. Do you open it up?
No, I was gonna more make sure it can't open.
Okay.
Yeah, and there goes the magic item we were supposed to find.
Yep, that's it. You screwed.
I'm fine with it.
You mean we're not going to give Mike a set of the highest level power armor that's available to us at the time?
All right. So yeah, did you give me a engineering check?
26.
26. All right. I will use that as the DC then. All right. What do you guys do now?
Nako draws her Dashko.
Okay.
And starts to proceed down this main hallway. I'll draw myself there just in case anything happens.
And I'll reveal some locations here.
I'll follow a bit behind.
All right.
So many doors.
Don't seem important.
Just keeps on going. Dang.
Yeah, but I mean, from Nako's perspective, those are little doors, and they weren't, hidden from the map.
I want to see what you guys see. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Like, I see the entire map. It's kind of hard for me not to see the fog of war.
Yep.
All right. Nako.
Yes.
As you get closer over here, you're starting to look at the door that was kind of pointed out to you, and sure enough, you see a line, like a very thin line going right down the middle that kind of shows that it will open up if pushed hard enough.
Well, I'll give it a good shove.
All right. So.
No one else is up there with him?
Yeah, is anybody else over here with them?
Yeah, is anybody else up here with me?
I will be like halfway between the other two and Nako.
Yeah, I'm staying back a bit farther.
Because I'm the captain, I'm not going to throw myself into that situation. Nako's the muscle.
You're not the captain.
Of course I am.
Can I be the captain?
I'm sorry, but you're not.
I'm the captain outside of Nano Nechkin, man. Nano Munchkin.
I'm a big, strong, confident lady. I don't need to aspire to be anything other than someone that marches through secret doors.
All right. So, you open up the door, and you see a big, bright blue, like engine room in the very, very back, and you know this to be the power core. The ship's power core hums pleasantly in the center of the wide room. To the port and starboard, banks of conduits and wires line the walls. The tang of ozone fills the air, and the lighting overhead makes shadows dance across the floor. Inside the middle of it, right at the doors, you see a body of a woman slumped over. Actually, I probably should have put someone there. I will put one of the shadow creepers there just for a marker as to where it looks like. Slumped on the floor, dead. She is very much just kind of torn apart. Looking closely at her, you do see a data pad in her hand. In the very middle of the room, however, you see what looks to be a security robot. It hasn't seen you just yet.
Well, I'm going to run up on it and hit it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's not good.
Yeah, apparently that was a mistake.
Hold on.
These guest players, I tell you.
Hey, listen, I just assume, we're probably gonna have to fight this thing.
I mean, he's doing the brawl method.
Yeah, listen, if I picked a smarter character, I'd be playing differently, but I've got the
your
strength
average wisdom.
and whiz super low,
No, your wisdom is average.
Okay, I guess that is average.
Even average people make dumb choices sometimes.
I feel like that's a pretty average decision.
Go for it. So you charge in and attack him?
Yeah.
All right, well,
actually, I want to change that. I feel like now's a good time to throw a flash grenade. I forgot I had that.
Okay. Let me just open up my alien archive because that's where this is. Books, Alien Archive. This is number 1.
The story of a girl.
I have
river and drowned the entire.
it's on the character sheet too. If that helps you find it faster.
What's that?
The flash grenade.
Oh no, I'm not looking for the flash grenade. I'm looking for the monster you're fighting.
Okay.
Because we could have not fought it.
Well, probably.
Point of no return.
All right. Okay. Yeah. What's the DC on it?
Okay, 13.
13. I think that's a reflex, right? All right. So
that it doesn't say. Just says 5 foot blinded, 1d4 rounds. DC 13.
Reflex +4. All right, let's see. 9 + 4 is 13. What was the AC or the DC?
It ties. It was 13.
Oh well, it makes it.
Okay.
So you fire off a flash grenade. And it now sees you. So can everybody roll me initiative?
I got a 17.
Hold that until I get caught up.
Yeah, I just want to ask for it per character.
Yep, a Dekoyo.
10.
Gazi Gaz.
17.
17. Nako.
19.
19. 19.
19.
And Conks.
6.
6. All right. So it is actually the robot's turn.
Is this thing as potentially terrifying as it looks in the token?
No, I just used a random
okay.
thing. No, this is a security class robot. Let me see. I can't really. I guess I can't really show you because. Oh, actually.
Decisions. And before it's all just white light.
It is basically white lighting. It looks like that guy.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Cool.
Looks like a portal robot.
Yeah.
We have just the highest of production value here on
dude.
the party.
It did. I'm really good at this. All right. So robot. So just to give you a idea as to what initiative looks like, is Dekoyo and Comps, which I spell differently every time. All right. It goes the robot, then Nako, Gazigaz, Dekoyo, and Conks. So the robot sees you, its eyes, its one bright eye turns red, and it says annihilate. It doesn't say exterminate because I think that would be and it runs up to you
and reaches out with its plunger.
And I'm just gonna move this guy out of the way and smashes you in the face. 18 versus your KAC.
That will hit.
All right. It does Very low damage. 8 damage.
Okay.
And it is now Nako's turn.
I will swing at it with my Dashko
All right.
for 26.
That hits. Was that a nat 20?
It was a 19, and I have a plus 7.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, happy birthday, Armax.
Oh,
We're gonna cut that. We're gonna cut that.
happy birthday, man.
All right, and how much damage do you do?
I do. Oh, man, my lowest damage roll of the night. Looks like that is 7 damage.
7. I'm just trying to see if there's any. Cool. So looking to see if there's any DR. That was
Yeah,
No
it's super
damage reduction
susceptible to
rebound.
fire, right? It's made out of metal with a really low melting point.
It is made out of metal, yes.
Can fire Dashko's melt metal robots?
Next up, Gazigaz, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna use get him. Be sure to attack the robot before he knocks one of us out. And so everybody gets a +1 on all of their skill rolls against it. And then I'm going to run up a little bit, like so right now I'm towards the back of the hallway. Then Conks is there and Nako's up at the door. I'm gonna run up to be adjacent to Conks, and then I'm gonna fire off my pistol.
All right.
And I'm gonna maybe hit Nako or Conks.
Did you roll a 1?
I did.
All right. Well, roll again for attack.
Oh my god! And then I got a hold on. I just need to confirm I did as well as I think I did. Yep. I rolled. How's about a 21?
Is that a nat 20?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, as you run up and say, go get him, you actually trip and fall on your face. Your gun goes off and hits Conks.
Oh. Ba-dum-ba-dum. For let's use my extra life die, which is right here, and we have going on next month on December the 15th. For those of you who would like to participate, we're going to be doing some crazy stuff. Oh,
Yeah,
all right. And I'm sorry, Conks, 5 damage.
If everything goes well, I'm hoping that I'm going to tase Nick at least once.
Gosh. We'll see.
What, we have a taser?
You could just do it.
Oh, did I not tell you about that yet?
No.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
After party.
Surprise.
All right, after party.
Yep. So 5 damage to Conks, and
you're prone.
is okay.
Dekoyo, you're up.
All right. So Takoya is going to move up a little bit into the hallway, still keeping distance.
Sure.
Does the non-lethal damage I took also take away from stamina points?
So non-lethal damage works the exact same way as regular damage, except when it brings your hit points down to 0. So it still hits your stamina first, then it hits your HP, but once it hits 0, you're just unconscious. You don't have to take death saving throws.
Okay.
And from pretty far away, he's going to take a shot down the hallway at the robot with his pistol, I think.
All right, and you do have get 'em on there.
Yep. So, if I could actually look at my character sheet and see what I have to roll here. +3 then. Is get 'em 1 +1 or +2?
It is a +1. Yeah, +1 morale bonus to attack rolls.
17.
Against what?
That is against. Oh, it's a needler pistol. It's P, so projectile. So I guess it must be KAC.
KAC. So you shoot at him. It hits him, but it actually just ricochets right off of his chest.
Kind of figured that was gonna happen. I don't have any energy weapons or anything, so I'm pretty much useless, guys.
You have other things. You have spells that you haven't used.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I don't have too many to use a day.
I'm pretty sure
problem.
this is the big bad boss of this one shot, Justin.
Spoiler.
I'm like
Well-
90% on that.
All right.
We're only halfway
next
through,
up
so
is
maybe
Conks.
big bad mini boss.
All right.
Well,
Gonna
I think there were other rooms we needed to explore that we didn't, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Oh well, this is going to be homebrew after this, so I guess it is the big bad boss, huh?
Yep.
We can always backtrack. We
Conks
got an
will
hour to fill tonight.
pull out her laser rifle and is going to take a shot at him from where she stands.
All right.
Nat 20.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Well, this thing is actually vulnerable to critical hits. I don't know what that means.
Wow.
Are people not normally vulnerable to critical hits?
All
It's-
critical hits and other things. But
So maybe it's like quadruple damage.
I don't know. Vulnerable. I wasn't expecting this.
In Dustin or in Alan's defense, nobody stopped him from just walking up to the door and checking out the other hallways.
True.
And I gave you guys ample time to do
Oh,
so.
you did. You definitely did.
And so I know I do an extra d6 of fire damage. Is that all I do, or do I also do double normal damage too?
You do double normal damage, but I don't know how. I don't know how the weakness to vulnerable are vulnerable to critical hits. I'll say it's times 3.
All right.
So
19 damage total.
19
3 of
damage
it,
in total.
and 3 of it's fire damage or burn damage.
Alrighty.
What's the actual thing called?
It's there. It's on page 93.
I'll have to cut that.
94. It's on page 94 of the Alien Archive.
Wow, I don't know
It
anything.
says
I was gonna say what's the
weaknesses.
actual
Oh,
name
It's
of
a-
the critical weakness.
oh, it doesn't actually have a name. It says weaknesses: vulnerable to critical hits, comma, vulnerable to blank.
Huh.
Yeah.
So, and I do believe burns are a condition.
Yes. So it will start at the beginning of his turn. You said 3, right?
Oh,
Yes.
here we go.
Oh.
It must make a DC 15 Fortitude save to avoid being stunned for 1 round.
Oh, all right.
That's on. Wait, no, hold on. I'm just looking at stuff really quick. That's on the Paizo OGN, but that's not for Starfinder.
Okay. You look that up for me.
If you do find the real thing, subtract 5 damage.
Okie dokie. Thank you. All right. And you said 3 burn.
Yes.
All right. So you fire, what was it, a laser pistol?
Rifle.
Laser rifle. So you fire it, a laser rifle, and it actually blows off a good chunk of its armor. It just kind of shatters, but it is still moving around, and it is actually going to take another swing right at Nako. That is 20 versus your KAC.
That'll do.
Oh
That'll
yeah.
get-
Oh yeah, it will.
That'll do,
And this will
donkey.
do a little bit more
Dude.
damage at 10 damage.
Oof.
And also, after making that shot, I just kind of looked down at Gaz. That's how you do it.
It also has to make
I
a
was-
reflex save.
I was trying to do it like
It
Rye.
makes it so. So the flames after it
Officially okay with it.
after it slams into Nako, the flames actually just extinguish themselves. All right. Next up, that was the robot. It is Nako. It is your turn.
So my SP has dropped down to 0.
Yep.
Did it do more than how much damage you had?
No, just
You had
flat out dropped to
exactly
0.
10
So
stamina?
now you take HP.
Yep. Now you'll be taking HP damage.
So does that mean like just like a visually, would it like a shield break or something?
You're like winded shield break, yeah.
Yeah, so you were
okay.
taking like like punches and whatnot, stuff that you could shrug off, with just a couple minutes worth of resting. Now, any damage that you take is going to hurt.
So it's not some sort of universal device. It's just like a toughness.
Right,
Okay.
because there are actual force fields in this game that are targeted before it hits your stamina.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Now, I will shrug that off and swing my Dashko right at that wounded spot I saw where the armor was blown off. That's
Remember to add an extra 1.
12 for 12.
12 damage, or 12 for your attack roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, it jumps out of the way. It kind of like does a standing jump, and your Dashko just kind of swings harmlessly right underneath it.
It's got some ups.
Yes, he does.
Oh.
You doing anything else? You moving, disengaging, or anything like that?
Nope.
Nope. All right, Gaz, you're prone. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna get up as my move action.
Yep.
I'm gonna, for flair, just like kind of dust myself off a little bit because
Try to fix the cowlick again.
Yeah, exactly.
A space cowlick, a splowlick.
Gross. And then I'm gonna inspiring boost Nako, and I'm gonna be like, he's not gonna knock you down.
Yeah, thanks, pal.
And so then
do with finger guns.
that is you get 8 stamina points back.
Nice.
No ice. All right. That was Gaz. Dekoyo, you're up.
Okay, so before I go, I don't know if I would know this or not, but my mind thrust power or spell does not work on things without an intelligence score. I don't know if I would know that it has one or not, or if anybody else would.
Anybody? Do you have an engineering background?
I do not. I don't think I have any,
you wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, because it's both
computers
engineering and
either.
computers are trained skills. So
it's like that's my one like attacking thing that I've got, attacking spell. But I don't know if it'll work, so I don't really want to waste it.
Maybe he's got a brain underneath his robo plating.
I'm just gonna call out. Does anybody know if mind spells would work on that thing? Does it have any sort of intelligence? And let's see if anybody else has any way of.
Oh, I don't have.
Are you delaying your turn?
Huh?
Are you gonna delay your turn?
I could delay if anybody has something to say. If not, then I'll go now.
Gaz would not be able to provide any useful information.
Conks, I'd give you a free engineering check.
All right. 28.
28. So these guys, are, they're robots. So everything that's in their directory is all programmed. But I will give you a little bit of information about these. While these guys do have intelligence, you know that that they do have the ability to self-repair at a certain point. If they take enough damage, they will actually spend a little time repairing themselves. They're also able to shoot off arcs of lightning that will bounce from one target to the next. But in terms of having a mind, it does not have a mind of its own.
Well, does it have an intelligence score?
It does have an intelligence score.
So this would work then.
Okay.
As I'm reading it.
Yeah, you want to read that to me? I just want to.
Because it says you divine the most vulnerable portion of your opponent's mind and overload it with a glut of psychic information. The target can attempt a will saving throw to half the damage dealt by the spell. The spell has no effect on creatures without an intelligence score.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
So, all right. So is that a yes?
It was smart enough to take over a ship.
Okay.
You also know that this thing here is probably not what is taking over the ship.
I'm gonna move up a little bit so I'm in range, and then mind thrust it.
Oh baby.
That's
What's my will save?
will saving throw, half damage if it saves.
Yep. What is my will
And
saving
the
throw?
will save is going to be, this is a first level spell. DC 15.
DC 15.
Yep.
It hit 15 exactly. Well, actually, +1, so 16.
Okay, so it takes half damage, which is going to be...
What is it going to be? Just incredible. The edible egg.
2d10 damage.
Holy mother
it's
of God.
a lot of damage.
Good thing it's taking half. Good
Yeah,
for
no
him.
kidding.
Bad
I'm
for
actually
us.
really glad I
13.
made 13, so half that is 6.
Chris got the quick maths.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not good at the quick math.
I am. All right. So it kind of stutters for a second and just kind of shrugs off your attempt to thrust it in the mind. That sounds awful. Oh. But it is your turn.
All right. So after actually getting that really awesome shot last time, I'm going to try to repeat it with
Ooh, let's see it.
16. We still have that +1 EAC as well. Do we still have that +1, or is that gone?
No, he gave Nako points, stamina points.
Right. I thought the other one was. Oh no, he had to get up. He fell down.
The bonus persists even if the enemy moves beyond 60 feet or out of line of sight or hearing.
But do you have to declare it every round?
Until the start of your next turn, so it's gone.
Yeah. Okay. So, but you hit 16?
Yes.
Against EAC or KAC?
EAC.
EAC, that hits exactly.
7 damage.
All right. It blasts yet another hole into its chest, and so much so that it kind of slumps over a little, and you see little bits of mechanical creatures just kind of come out of its chest and start repairing holes.
Little bits.
Yeah, exactly.
I want one. I intend to run up and try to steal one of the little repairing robots.
There's a lot of them. And holes clean up themselves for not that much damage. Fuck. It's 3d8 and I rolled like shit. All right. So a spook, yes. So these little machines kind of close up one of the holes. But it is now Nako's turn.
Nako will attempt to make another hole.
All right. Go for it.
Damn, unlikely.
What'd you roll? Did you roll a 1?
No.
All right. So you try to swing at it, but he's still kind of he's repairing himself, but he's still with it enough to dodge your. Nick, what are you wearing on your head?
It's a crown.
Oh, all right. I love it. But he manages to dodge your Doshko. You moving or anything?
Oh no.
All right, guys, you're up.
I'm going to step 5 feet in front of Conks, so there's no chance that I'm going to shoot Conks.
There's some slim chance you will shoot Nako.
I'm going to fire my pistol while caiming. Caiming. I don't. That. Oh God. I'm gonna stop that.
Yes,
right.
stop.
While aiming very carefully, I portmanteaued this, but while aiming very carefully, I'm going to fire my pistol at this robot.
All right.
And I'm going to get a 20 not natural.
All right, that hits. Roll for damage.
That is great. Fantastic. 2 damage.
2. So you shoot at it, but what kind of damage is it?
It's energy.
I don't think it's energy. I think it's electricity. That's what E.
Oh, right. Yeah,
So,
that.
you shoot at it, and it blasts a hole in its, in its chest. Out of the one that was just repaired, but it actually stutters a lot longer than you had seen him stutter before. So, just using deductive reasoning, I think it might have actually hit a little harder.
Effective.
Yeah. All right, that was Gazi Gaz. Dekoya, what do you do? I'm sorry, Gazi Gaz, do you have anything else you wanted to do?
No, that's it.
All right.
I'm gonna hit him with another mind thrust.
Ooh, baby.
Go all out. This is the
Do
last
it.
one I got.
All right.
So DC 15 will save.
DC 15. Oh, frig. Got a 10. What is the damage?
15.
He is still up.
Hey.
Even after that thrust.
Yep. So he takes a good hit and he kind of stumbles a little bit, but it's still very, very pissed off and ready to fight.
Well, Conks doesn't feel the need to move.
All right.
Because
Conks, what
if
do
I accidentally shoot the person in front of me, we're even.
you do?
Hey. That's
10.
fair.
10
Didn't hit
EAC.
me.
10. That does not hit. So your shot was wide and away. You hear kind of ricochet off into the other room.
Instead of that, it was actually just really close to Gazigaz's head. Singeing
Yes.
fur, even.
Yeah, actually, it took care of the cowlick that was kind of sticking up.
Oh.
It just kind of fell right off.
Oh, that's worse. Guys doesn't like that.
So it is,
Gazigaz is planning the, instead of naked rat, naked Skittermander.
I'm not sure he would like that either.
let's see.
He keeps his fur shiny and
This
brushed.
is not even a standard action. This is just automatically. Yeah, so
More robots.
4 creatures within 40 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all right. Can you guys give me a reflex save?
Oh, here comes the lightning attack.
Who? All of us?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's.
Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, wait. I took the 10-minute rest, so I'm not going to die.
13.
13.
Ooh, 6.
9.
Also a 9.
All right. So everybody except for Conks takes 8 points of electricity damage as a bolt of lightning hits Nako right in the chest, jumps to Gazigaz, jumps to Conks, who only takes half, but she was able to reflect it just a little bit, but it does hit Dekoyo for full damage as well.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It must have been practicing those avatar moves, redirecting lightning.
And then it slams actually, this is another one? I could. Yeah, I'm going to.
Chris wipes the party of Skittermanders.
All right. It kind of takes a shambling step backwards, and its chest cavity opens up, and another little gun kind of just pokes out of its chest, and it fires a gun right at Nako. 26 against your KAC or EAC is going to hit.
Yep. No.
No. And it does this plus 4. 6 damage altogether.
Ooh, all right.
A bolt of electricity just kind of blasts and hits you in the face.
Nako is visibly shooken by that.
Shooketh.
Shook.
She is shooketh.
Shaked.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And for the damage I take, do I take it rounded up or down? So did I take 3 or 4?
It was 8 damage
Oh,
altogether.
I thought it was 7. I
No.
thought okay.
All right. That brings it to Nako's turn.
Nako. Man, so in character, I feel like I should just stand there and swing like a good soldier. But, you know, I don't want to die. How's disengage work? Is that a full action? Is that a bonus action?
So
you are
it's
not
10 feet away.
combat,
Yeah.
So you can move freely right now.
Oh, okay.
It actually took a step away from you.
I see I have a serum of healing in my inventory here. But being the noob I am, I don't know exactly.
It's 1d8.
It is
Okay.
1d8. It's
I'm
a
going to
move
stay
action.
I'm gonna heal you guys, by the way.
Say again?
I have heals, by the way.
Okay. I'm not visibly bloodied yet, unless that happens as soon as my stamina points run out. Is
We
visibly
usually
bloodied a thing in Starfinder?
Not
If you,
mechanically,
it's
no.
yeah, it's like whatever
Oh.
half your HP would be.
Yeah, I don't think it's a
Oh.
mechanic like it is in D&D, where like bloodied means you get extra stuff, or
Yeah.
for some classes or for monsters. It's just something that we kind of keep as
Adopted.
player.
Yeah.
Kind of
Okay.
nice to know.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not at that point yet, but if you were to throw some self-heal, if you were to throw some heals, that would be cool. But right now, I don't have anything else to really do on my turn. I guess I could pull out my pistol and use that. Is the serum of healing a full action, or is that a bonus action?
The move action.
That's a move action.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. I'll use my serum of healing. I rolled a 6 with the D8. Is there any plus?
Nope, just a straight 1d8.
Killer. So that's good. My HP is full. That's nice. And I will draw my pistol and shoot with that if I can. If
Go
I
for
still.
it.
Okay, fantastic. 15 plus. Looks like an 18.
That is going to hit.
Okay.
It's
So,
against KAC, right? Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, because it's going to be dealing piercing.
so 6. No, 4. Sorry, 4. Yep.
Well, describe your kill.
I just first standing on edge from getting shocked nearly to half hit points. I just jab myself with that serum of healing and angrily pull up my pistol and just let one loose right into one of the cavities caused by some of the earlier damage. The bullet just ricocheting inside and totaling this thing.
Awesome. All right. Yeah. So yeah, the inner parts of it just kind of just fall out of the cavities in its chest. Can I get perception checks from you guys?
Ooh.
I got a 17.
Nice.
23.
16.
I got a 12.
Actually, I lied. I got a 21.
All right. So the two people who got above a 20, you actually see. So while the robot is dead, it is no longer ceasing movement. The nanobots that you kind of saw crawl over its body actually kind of melt into the floor. But overhead, you are immediately interrupted by a loud voice that says, "Attention passengers! My sensors indicate that the ship is infested with small furry menaces. But do not be alarmed. Your crew has it under control. In just a few minutes, we will be venting the interior of the ship out into space to deal with the problem. You may experience a slight loss in cabin pressure, followed by the thrilling sensation of zero gravity and unparalleled views of the surrounding star field. That is all.
I hope we sealed up the right door.
Yeah.
So,
without checking any of the other rooms.
Using an engineering check, can I figure out why those things melted? If it matters.
It actually doesn't matter. It's that's actually something that I added in order to make my homebrew stuff work.
Oh, okay.
So, just kind of letting you guys know. All right, what do you guys do?
I kind of walk up to. I make sure is everybody okay?
Yeah, is anybody hurt?
Well,
I could use a little healing from our, healer.
yeah, I could use
Like,
I could
for
use a
real
little
hurt,
bit of a
not
boost
just-
here. I gotta be honest, I might
know.
not be always the most happy to help of our kind, but I don't like being called a menace. Really, that kind of hurt, huh?
It was very mean.
Yeah.
Is anybody hurt in
bitch.
terms of like HP, not stamina? I can't heal
Not
stamina.
anymore because I kind of am. Hold on,
I'm missing 3. 3.
I'm missing 5 of HP.
Oh wow.
So we do have actual HP damage, not
Yes.
just stamina
Yes.
damage. Okay. If we do, then I will take a second to. Actually, how many people are hurt? Just 2?
Yep.
Myself.
And how much
And
are you down to?
I'm at 9 of 14.
Okay.
Mm,
All right. And how much are you at, Mike?
11 of 14.
Oh.
And you're
Yeah, I
at
might
full
as well
Allen?
just heal everybody. Why not? So I'll just do a I'm just gonna channel healing. Those 2d8 hit points for everybody within 30 feet. Not the right one.
This is gonna sound like a dumb question, but I feel like maybe we'll have listeners that are just as experienced or inexperienced with Starfinder as me. When you say hit points, you mean strictly hit points, right? None of that goes.
HP,
Yes.
correct.
Yep.
Okay.
So you heal 8 HP. Everybody.
Up to your max.
Okay. Ta-da!
All right.
And I have 2
So,
points.
for Conks and Gazigaz, you might have seen those nanobots kind of melt into the floors. But as you're looking at the grates, you do realize that there are ducts underneath these. Now, Conks, I assume you're going to be taking a look at the power core.
Yes.
All right. Don't even need a engineering check or a computer check. It's pretty self-explanatory. The AI is actually not controlled by the power core, it is powered by the power core. But to shut off the power core, you have to find 3 nodes underneath the ship here. Now, in order to get to it, you have to crawl through some ductwork. There is no maps of the ductwork. So it's going to be a kind of theater of the mind type of deal. But explain that to your fellow crew members as you wish.
So in order to shut this stupid thing down, we're going to have to crawl down there. And while we're down there, we're going to have to find probably 3 nodes and, shut them down.
A total
Do you
of 5.
think?
Oh, 5. Do I know
there's
5?
a total, but you're pretty confident that all you need to do is shut down 3 of them.
All right. So
Do you think it's going to be dusty?
No, it's probably going to be super clean.
Okay.
How do you shut them off? Because I'm not too good with computers and stuff or whatever this.
Do I
is.
know, or would it be something I'd be able to
Engines.
figure out?
It would. So you would either have to do a computers or an engineering check.
Oh,
However,
Not just
However,
swing
once you do
there,
find
Doc,
one,
no.
once you
Like,
do find
have
one, you can
before.
bring other of your crew members to the place.
I'm not gonna lie, two of you were talking there, and I caught like I was drifting in and out of each.
Oh, all right. So in order to shut them down, you actually do need to know a little bit about computers or engineering. However, yes, the ducts are very, very hard to navigate, but once you find one node, it should be relatively easy to bring another one of your crew members to it. I have the hiccups really bad. I'm so sorry.
Do we need to shut them down at the same time, or?
Nope. Nope. You just gotta find 3 of them and bring them out.
Well, I'll just follow you because I don't know what I'm doing.
I also I'm not the greatest with technology.
Right. The only way that you guys can access them is through the the little tunnel ways, the ducts at your feet. So, do you guys want to create an initiative order or what?
Who has the highest KAC?
KAC?
Yeah.
I've got a 15.
I got a 14.
Also a 15.
Okay. Anybody have a better like small scale melee attack than a survival knife? I got a +6 and I can hit with a survival knife if I were. Okay.
As far as anything physical, you're gonna do better than us. Like I have a +1 survival knife.
Okay. I have no problem just diving on in there.
Out of curiosity, based on our size, these ducks.
Good point.
Can we stand in them?
Let's see. They're just tall enough for a small creature like a skittermander to move through while half crouching.
Half crouching.
Yep.
Oh, so we got the video game crouch going on.
How unwieldy does Josh go? Can I fight with? Would I have disadvantage? Do you think I need to equip my survival knife?
Would you just like jab down the vent?
To fight a computer?
Well, we don't know what's in these vents, man. I mean,
apparently they're super clean.
I guess we'd probably
They are actually super clean. You open it up, it's like the cleanest thing you've seen on this ship.
Okay, guys is happy.
All right. So you guys going all together? You guys are going to be separating.
Hold on. I would like to, Nako, do you have this knife on display? Like, if you're just like kind of eyeing it?
Yeah. Yep. Of course.
Can I borrow that?
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
So with his little hand mirror, he kind of gets a bit of his beard that is on the other side of his beard from where the last bit of beard fell off, and then he just cuts it off. It's not even.
Save.
Oh, okay. 20.
All right, you're fine. You're fine. You make it. If it was under like 5, it would have been awful. If it was a 1, forget about it.
You would have accidentally shaved it.
Yeah. Your beard would be non-existent.
It would have been like
I want to remind you guys that time is of the essence.
I was just about to say that.
The spaceship is starting its decompression.
I needed to, make it look good. I had to do that.
Let's just
do
get down
any
there
of
and
them
get this done.
have any type of expertise that would even help them?
The only thing I could do is hit it. Crystal clear with you.
I could tell you to get the node.
So I basically just go down on my own and let them decide if they want to follow.
I can help. I can go down there with you. I'm just not going to be much help when it comes to the computery stuff.
I could just split off and try and find another one.
Great. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to separate into 3 groups, 2 groups?
We should
Definitely going
split
with
the party.
I mean, this is always a party.
Well, I do say yes, split up. We need to make sure that we're always within eye shot of each other, so nobody gets lost.
Oh,
I feel
these
that's going to
ducks
be
are
tough
very,
in
very
the
twisting.
event.
You'll lose each other within the first twist.
Do we have like comm links or anything?
I don't see anything in my
I'm sure you guys would be able to at least talk through things. Yeah.
So I was gonna say, well, if we want to split up, if you can walk us through the process once you find one, that might be helpful.
Yeah, I'll allow that with certain modifiers. Yeah.
All right.
It's the best we've got.
You hear in a overlord voice, and I'm sorry. Anyways, so how many groups?
I'm going with somebody.
I think 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Go like dumbest with the smartest, and then the 2 middles together.
All right, so who's going with
Sounds good.
conks?
I've got
I think
9
that-
intelligence, so
You've got 9.
Yep.
I've got 8. We're basically the same dumbness.
I've got a 10.
We should definitely go together.
Yep, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna go with Conks.
All right, so Gazi Gaz and conks, and then
Nako.
Dekoyo and Nako.
Yep.
Dekoyo, Nako. All righty. So conks and Gazi Gaz, you guys are navigating the ducks. Can I get a intelligence check from you guys?
Oh yeah, already liking this. Yeah, I got a 14.
19.
All right. So you guys actually pass through without fail. Yeah, you guys pass a couple turns, twists, and you find yourself at the first node. It's a small little computer. So you figure it'd be a really easy computers check. It'd be easier to do a computers check, you think?
I did a 21.
21.
Computers.
All right. Give me a sec.
It's really helpful when they give me.
You start deactivating this computer, but it starts giving off radiation. It starts emitting this green fog. Now I need you guys to make
I swear it wasn't me.
a fortitude save. Now your armor, it actually says it in this book, your armor provides a +4 bonus against radiation effects. But roll your fortitude and then add +4.
I got an 11.
So 17, 21.
All right. Conks, you are you're okay. But I'm trying to figure out how radiation works. Oh, radiation
Kills you from the inside.
basically.
You become like a rad roach.
Yeah, Gaz, you're looking a little green.
Oh,
I'm just like, yeah,
trying to figure
I'm
out.
always green.
Aw, too bad I don't have remove radioactivity.
Radioactive.
It's page 414. All right, so you are
Do that again.
poisoned with the radiation disease.
Gaz is not having a good day, guys.
No.
It's just ups and downs.
No,
Hills and
you're doing okay right now.
Gaz, you know radiation
you know-
makes you lose your hair, right?
You don't really feel great, but
Oh no.
yeah, you don't really feel that great, but it's not really affecting you right now.
Okay.
Next up, the other group, team Dekoyo and Nako, please make an intelligence check.
Please roll ones.
You kidding me?
They end up right next to us. They followed us.
Oh, I did roll a 1.
Oh!
One. That is my third one. And I
Called
got
it!
0 because it's a -1.
I rolled an
Where are
18,
those eye emotes?
so I have a 17.
All right.
So now there's
well,
3 groups.
Well, if it's possible,
Now
to get
this
0 by
Three
then.
of you guys are going together because Dekoyo was actually tripped, fell, got up, and he was actually turning around the other way. And Nako's just like, hey, where do you think you're going? It's this way. And you guys are managed to get to the second node with very little problem.
I kind of find it weird that navigating like a this sort of like maze sort of thing is an intelligence thing and not a perception thing.
I'm
I've
just
got
going by the
perception.
book, Justin.
Huh?
I'm
I
just
know,
going by the book.
I know you didn't write it.
You know what? I say we put all the blame on him and we talk about it for let's
All right.
let's just
What do you guys
derail.
do now? You guys are at the second node.
All right. Over the comms. Okay, can you tell us how to do this? It's asking for an any key. I don't see an any key anywhere.
I swear to God, if it tells me to look for another window, I'm gonna punch something.
Conks, if you want to walk them through and then give a computers check, I would say -2.
Fair. Okay.
So plus your radio
Minus
bonuses
11.
-2.
Fair.
Yeah. The whole leaking radiation thing. Do I know what's causing that?
The computer that you just deactivated.
Do I know how to make it not do that?
It's already doing that.
Just run away.
No, but I meant
You can have him check. You can have him check to see if there's another countermeasure.
Yeah, that's more or less what I wanted to do.
All right. Then another computer's check.
All right. Net one.
All right.
For
so
real?
you
Oh.
you
Justin, I
tell,
want you to explain it to you the way Seeker would explain it to Leviathan.
Wait, what?
all right.
Say again.
So basically, the blue button, you know what I mean, like in colors and stuff instead of actual computer terms.
You want
That's how it
me?
just-
You
that's
want
how
me
it
to
just
explain it to
goes.
myself?
No. That's how Conks describes it.
Oh, okay.
I
in
describe
colors.
it as the same way Seeker would describe it. is what I'm getting at.
So, with that being said, you conclude that there are no countermeasures on this second computer. If
I
you
can't
wish,
tell which button smells like fish.
and if you wish, you can have him try a computer's check to disable it.
So leaving that up to them.
I can't do computers, but I mean.
Well, no. Well, so it'd be Conks' roll. The total -2.
Yeah.
Nope.
You roll. Oh.
Oh, can't hear Mike.
Yeah.
I
Can't hear you at all.
Say anything yet.
You're very, very low.
So it's 14.
14. All right.
That is the minus.
It does not actually deactivate the node. And in fact, it does discharge a big burst of electricity at the two of you. A big burst.
No big deal.
Good thing we healed.
Yeah.
You have the healer over there.
That's a lot of rolling, Chris.
That is I hear a lot of die.
We're gonna
All right.
die.
Can I get reflex saves from you guys?
Yeah, I can do that too.
These fail.
17.
Oh, golly.
Good thing you're with the healer.
Two.
Me.
What'd you get, Alan?
2.
He did a brawl.
Big burst of static electricity shoots out from this node, dealing 20 points of electrical damage.
I think you
my
might be dead.
What's his name?
Hey, real quick
reflex
question.
save? What's up?
Hypothetically, if you did 4 more electricity points of damage more than my hit points,
You're
what
unconscious.
would happen? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, just
Decoyo only
real
takes 10.
smoothly, Nako just faced the keyboard.
Yep. So Nako, you're below
Yeah.
0.
I am out.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. So Nako goes face down. And Decoyo, you took 10 damage. That was half of the
Yep.
20.
I'm gonna get out of here now.
I'll give Conks. Can I get a computers check from you?
19.
19. You're pretty sure that was a one-time thing, and that it will take several hours for that to charge up again.
Just try it again. It should be fine. There's no way it has enough electricity to do it again. Sure.
But that being said, Conks and Gazigaz, it's your turn to navigate the ducts. Make some intelligence rolls.
17
off the
16?
table. That is a 15.
All right, so you guys are actually really nailing this. You have no problem navigating these ducts, and you come to yet another duct or node.
All right. So, sensing a pattern here, would like to look and see if there are any countermeasures.
Go for it.
26.
You're pretty sure. You're pretty sure that the AI is out of countermeasures.
All right. And 28 to disabling it.
Oh, it's disabled. All right. That brings us to Dekoyo and Nako. Dekoyo, you were just blasted with electricity, and you have a twitching, unconscious Nako at your feet.
Yeah, so we're not doing this. We're gonna just get out of here. Let's see. So
I told you it'll be fine. Just do it again.
No, not happening.
Okay, good. So we're gonna get sucked out into space because of you.
Well, you can get to the next one. I'll tell you exactly the direction that we took to get here.
Does that work?
I could make like a wisdom check or something, because like.
Give me a wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Wait, do you have?
Get us lost.
What do you have? That's in diplomacy. There's a sense mode. Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's 4. 9. Ugh.
Come up with a seeker where you are at.
So, I mean, after the second left, we took a right, but that right kind of seemed a little weird, so we backed up and went the wrong way, the other way, back towards the other. I don't know. I think it was after maybe the. I can't even tell where we are anymore. Never mind. I'm just going to get out of here. So I'm going to pick up Nako. Actually, can I do like a medicine check or anything on him to try to get him?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, he's stable, right? Or
No.
is he? No?
No, he's below 0.
Okay, then I'm going to do a medicine check then.
Sure.
So, +7. You got 20.
All right, he's stable. Unconscious, but stable. All right. I need Conks and Gazigaz. Please make your intelligence rolls.
Natural 19, so 23.
Yeah.
Natural brawl.
Natural 2. Conks, you are pretty confident you know where you're going. The ductworks are not a stranger to you. You've been in a spaceship before. Not so much for Gazigaz. Gazigaz got turned around. He's basically just following you at the heels, and you guys actually managed to run right into your other two friends, Dekoyo and Nako.
Hey!
And a third node. So yeah, apparently
they're probably terrified when I do it, but I just start typing away.
All right, go ahead, make me a computers check.
21 or 22.
21. The last node shuts down.
Am I feeling any more worse than I was a couple minutes ago?
Or... Oh yeah, you know what? You should have been rolling me fortitude. Oh wait, actually, it's just once a day. No, you're feeling. Okay. You actually feel weird, but you think you're okay.
You're gonna grow a 7th arm.
Awesome.
But it'd make you uneven.
All right. Over the loudspeakers, you hear M2's voice. We thank you for choosing Trendsetter Excursions and hope you will fly again in the as it shuts down.
I didn't get the rest of what he was saying.
So you guys managed to get out of there or shut down the rogue AI.
Out of curiosity, did the
I
me
snore
stealing
in
the door?
Can I get
celebration.
perception checks?
What was that?
Can I get perception checks?
18.
10.
22.
0.
You guys hear shouting and hollering from the upper decks.
They must be so happy.
Oh, Alan, you're still
We
unconscious.
fixed it.
Yep,
Oh.
I know.
Well,
This
if I
does-
can take 10 minutes, I can heal him.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, this shouting and hollering does not sound like cheering of happiness.
Oh.
Do we hear
also
like
hear
a...
You also hear gunshots.
Would it happen to sound like our captain's gunshots?
Oh no.
Okay. First, let's not take the 10 minutes to help.
No, I'll just give him a healing
Nako.
serum instead. 'cause I
Yeah,
got a
that's what I was
couple
gonna.
of
Yeah.
those. I already got one of those, so yep. I'm just gonna stick him with the
Stab
healing
him in your
serum.
leg. All right.
I
How
think
much
he
does it
gets
heal?
stuck with it. I don't know. So that gets you 1d8 HP. 20. That's not what I want. D8. 2. You get 2 health.
All right.
Still negative.
Ooh, feeling like $1,000,000.
When they become stable with the
shitty
medicine
buff.
check, do they go back to 0?
That's a good question. I thought it, if you use a healing serum after they've been stabilized, I think it actually brings you to as if you were at 0. So I'm pretty sure you're positive too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how. That's what I
Okay.
thought we were just.
So
at.
yeah, so Nako, you are at positive 2 hit points. You wake up kind of like Uma Thurman, just. That was a Pulp Fiction reference. What do you guys do?
We have to go help the crew above.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
All right.
How is everybody feeling, by the way, right now?
Terrible.
No, you're not feeling good.
I feel awful.
I could heal you like
Wow.
10 if I had 10 minutes, but I can't.
I have another healing serum.
Everybody else okay on hit points, though?
Yes.
But we didn't take any actual
Okay,
HP
alright,
damage. down
good.
here.
All
I
right.
did.
Want me to use my healing serum?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm not too far.
I
down.
suppose we'll start making our way up
Yep.
cautiously.
I will move you all to the upper decks again. So, you see.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's. I actually just took that character model.
Oh.
That is the actual character model that was inside of the bridge. As soon as M2 was shut down, all the doors were unlocked. And what you see on the other end of the hall is a cybernetic abomination hacking his way at the door at the barricade.
I didn't mislead you guys.
You see like a trail of blood going down the hallway and into the next as you see that zombie knocking away at the barricade. The screaming is actually coming from inside.
Oh. That's not good.
I immediately go check on our Vesk friend.
He's sleeping soundly.
Not a zombie.
No, he's sleeping soundly.
I want to look around for a vent and see if maybe we could find a way into the area that he's trying to get into using the vent system.
The vents up here are a little too small for you guys to crawl in.
Okay.
Yeah, the quickest, easiest way is to, go down the hallway.
Let's get him.
Wait, can we? Since we have we have control of the ship now. Could we maybe reprogram the robots to go after this thing?
I think that's fantastic. We should try that.
All right. Yeah, go for it.
Can we get, or do we think we'd be able to control it from the bridge, correct?
Yeah, you can do that.
Get to the bridge door and look inside and see if we...
Oh dear.
So the bridge is wide open.
Oh,
Right.
There's 4 seats. How convenient.
I don't see anything inside, or...
Well, there's the terminal.
You see a terminal right at the front.
Okay. That stinks, because I just wasted my nat 20 on that.
Yep.
Well, that's fine, because I'll use that for your computer's check.
32. Or 29. Keep using engineering.
So your little friend that you had at the very, very beginning, do you have control over it? You do now. So you have control over, that guy.
Did we kill all 3 of those, or were there only?
We killed 2 of the 3.
Oh, we killed 2 of them.
So what are you planning to do with him?
So I don't know if telling it to attack zombies would work.
I mean, the things did like grappling, so.
Yeah.
So looking at the little security drone, you still see that it. So looking at the specs on it, it still has its sticky bomb installed, and it has a pistol on it, as well as the ability to ram it physically.
All right. So actually, as it gets to about there, I'm gonna have it shoot its sticky bomb.
All right. +9. So go ahead and roll +9.
So 16, 25.
Alrighty. I'm pretty
We probably should
sure.
have waited till we were over there.
10 feet entangled, 2d4 rounds, DC 10. All right. Well, what is my roll here? A 5. All right. Yeah, that it fails its reflex save. So it is now covered in sticky, icky goo. A lot of rounds. A lot of rounds.
Nice.
It is sufficiently covered in goo. I'm not gonna do initiative. If you guys, what do you guys want to do? I'll give you guys the first round.
We should just go swarm it,
I
right?
agree.
I suggest we all use us being hyperactive to get there really quick.
Let's all pile up on it, gang.
Yeah. You guys pile first. I'll come right in.
Oh, gross.
Well, shouldn't you be going first? You're the one with the,
He's got 2
flaming
HP.
stick.
I cough up blood.
An accurate response.
Yeah. Sure. I'll go first for you, pal.
Well, hold on. Before we do that, I'm gonna inspire Nako. Come on, you can do this, Nako. I know you don't look too good right now, but I think we can take it. And that's gonna give you 8 stamina points.
That gives me 8 stamina points?
Yep.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I believe you. We can do it.
Suddenly, I'm convinced.
And I hyperactive charge, like you mentioned,
All right.
alongside with you.
That's your first round. So now, what do you guys do? Whereabouts are you, Nako?
Were you gonna do an actual charge attack?
I
on
put
him?
myself in the seat next to the captain.
Oh,
But
gonna do
so I haven't moved myself yet. There we are.
okay.
So I guess at this point, let's just start opening fire on it.
Will you have melee weapons, right? Or
Me,
do you-
I have both.
Oh, okay. So what's better? Because could you do an actual charge on it if you are good at melee? I don't know.
Yeah. Do I have the movement speed to get up on him from here?
Well, we're basically getting into another round, I think.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you have hyper, you get
I do have hyper.
you get your movement like a second time. You get an extra move action,
Okay.
and then it's a full round to do a charge. So I would imagine you could probably get up there because that's an extra 30 feet that you get to move.
Is that this
Right,
guy
so-
right here?
Doesn't no, the one by the door.
Okay.
Doesn't charging not do what it normally did?
It doesn't.
Doesn't
No, I don't
No,
see.
it just allows you to run, move double your move speed and make an attack. At the end of it, you still take negatives to your AC.
Oh, okay, never mind. Don't do
But I
that.
don't think
listen
at
to
that
me.
point he would actually even bother needing it because he could just do hyper.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing with my dash go.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
Got him.
Make your damage roll.
Damage. Where the hell did that die go?
Did it die?
Yeah. 8.
8.
Yep.
All right. So your Doshko bites into it heavily. Next up, who wants to go next?
I'll go. Go ahead. Go ahead, Gazzy Gaz. I want you in front of me so you can't shoot me.
I was just gonna say, get him! Get the robot before he destroys the ship and the crew.
Okay. Next
And
up.
that's my move. That's my
Oh, that's
move
your move.
action. Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
Jeez. And then I'm gonna fire now with my nicely trimmed beard, and I don't think a 13 is gonna hit.
What, KC, or it actually doesn't matter. It doesn't hit either.
Yep.
Yep. So it harmlessly blanks off into the distance.
Does it being flat-footed or anything like that affect it in any way?
It's going to go after the last two go because there is now someone in range. So next up, either Conks or Dekoyo.
I'll just take a pot shot at it.
Do it.
19.
That hits.
Cool. 1d4 damage.
Technically, it's a 20.
4 damage.
Well,
Okay.
that was plus your what's it called.
Hmm?
I added in your get him.
Oh, it's your modifier, right?
All right, Conks, what are you doing?
Same thing. Pot shot with the rifle.
All right.
15
15 against
EAC.
EAC. That hits.
Two damage.
2 damage. All right. You hit it square in the side of its face, but it's a zombie. It's still going at it. In fact, he turns to the very, very injured looking Nako. And let's see.
maybe melee was a bad place to be.
Hey, I have 8 stamina points in addition to my 2 HP.
So
We can
it
do
actually starts to glow. Nako, you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
That's not good.
Yeah.
With my attack of opportunity, can I disengage? Can I use the disengage attack?
I would like to run away with my
that
opening.
will be, oh, shit. A 9.
All right. Well, you don't hit it. In fact, your Doshko connects with it and it explodes.
My Dashko explodes?
No. The zombie explodes,
Oh, okay.
dealing a total of 8 damage.
Oh,
to
there you go.
You and a
Hey!
total of 10. All right. So you.
Okay. I
And,
have.
and the barricade that they had hastily set up.
Is it still up or is it in pieces?
Oh, it's in pieces.
Oh, okay.
Dashko just sits down on the ground and leans up against the hallway beside the door.
At which point, after that explosion, your boss, Nako Nechkin, walks down the hallway and says, "Good job, rats," or Skitterman, "Good job, furballs. You managed to save it. I'm sure we'll be able to make a hefty penny. And he just kind of laughs, pats Nako on the head as he walks by and off the ship.
Gazagaz, as NaNoWriMo walks by, he kind of hastily runs over like this to Nako and then just jabs her with a healing serum.
All right.
What do I get out of that?
You get 3 hit points.
Feel pretty good.
So just to kind of speed things along, yes, you have saved the rest of the crew and passengers. Actually, I think I have
However, the ship crashes and you all die.
Yeah, basically.
We now have acquired our Skittermander merit badges.
So you guys managed to contact the Trendsetters Inc. They come by, they thank you for your services. Nako Nechkin kind of handles everything while you guys literally and figuratively lick your wounds on your spaceship.
You shouldn't do that, Gaz. You have radiation on there.
You actually don't know.
Too late.
You could lose your hair.
So after a long day,
You look a little greener than usual.
I must be a new shampoo.
after a long day of saving the crew and the passengers, you guys are taking just a quick breather. And after Nako Nechkin kind of does his thing, he kind of walks into the bridge and says, "All right, boys and girls, you did a wonderful job today. But
We helped.
we helped. You helped. I was there to supervise, of course. Good job,
You were
folks.
sleeping.
Yes, well, even the brightest of leaders must rest every now and then.
You
But-
got trapped by a table.
I will send you down below. We got to get out of here.
So much for that awesome speech he was going to give.
I was going to give an awesome speech, conks. In fact, you know what? Screw it. Put us in the drift. Let's turn on these drift engines.
I brought my new little friend with me.
That's great. I hope it can help out. On
Your new friend.
Yeah, the little robot that likes to
Yeah.
grab people.
Oh,
All
your
right.
new friend.
Go ahead and turn on the drift engines.
Who does that?
Conks does.
Yep. He wants me to walk away.
So engines flip on, and it takes like a minute for them to before you could go into hyperspace, right? Is that what it is?
Drift space.
Drift
Something
space.
like
That's
that.
it. Drift space. Right before it fires off, literally like a second before it fires off, you get a critical warning. And before you can even say anything, you guys get launched into the drift, and it's not like what you are used to. A lot of times you have like the stereotypical stars flying by you and everything, but everything seems very, very weird. While you are in the drift, the ship, it shakes, it jostles about, it's throwing you left and right, and all of a sudden it opens up, and there is a planet right in front of you. You have seconds to brace yourselves as this ship hurdles into the planet.
Is it a
I
fleshy
push
planet?
the
Yeah,
ejection button, and
What's
so
that?
we all eject out the roof.
Oh yeah.
Is it fleshy?
It is not fleshy.
Darn it.
So the last thing you guys remember is making a crash landing, but everything was so jostled about that all of you are knocked unconscious.
Interesting.
When you awaken,
Maybe we should leave that for next time.
No. This is
Oh,
perfect.
okay.
When you awaken, you all five of you, so Nako Nechkin included, are laid on your back, right on the outside
Late, huh?
of your spaceship.
Nice.
And as you look up, you are looking down the barrel of a very, very large gun. And it is a Yosoki standing above you.
Oh, it's got to be Brawl.
It's definitely Brawl.
Oh, wait, no, he's got two large
stands
guns.
Very tall. Stands average for a Yosoki. The side of its face, however, has a slug hanging off of it as it has taken over the left side of its face.
Oh,
Gross.
Interesting.
brain slug planet.
I fight it.
And right before the scene closes, you hear, "Nako Nechkin, is that you?"
Dun, dun, dun.
And then the scene.
I know that accent.
I
know those.
He says, "Who are you?" And the Yosoki goes, "It's me, Milla." And then that's
Hey!
and that's where it fades out.
Insert JoJo to be continued.
Yep.
And everybody, thank you for tuning in this time on
So
Never
everybody,
Split the Party.
Thank you for joining us this time on Never Split the Party. So we will be returning same time next week, 8:30 Eastern time. And we will be continuing with some homebrew stuff that I have all in the background here. I also, and I'll save it for the after party, but I did actually make a sketch of this version of Miller. I don't have it at the ready, but for now, I want to thank you all for joining us with Never Split the Party. And remember, never split the party.
Yeah, Patrick and Dustin.
Yeah.
And Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick and Dustin.
All right. Take us to the